There's a great episode coming up in a couple weeks where everyone starts having sex dreams about Dave.
Yes.
What can you tell us about Jane's sex dream about Dave?
All I can say is that doing the dream sequence of that Eliza got to make out with Zach. So
Nice.
it's great. Great. Doing that kind of stuff, being able to make out with your, fellow actors, it's legal cheating.
Everyone's having sex dreams about Dave.
Yes.
So now, I would imagine Penny's is a little bit more heated because we've seen little dance around feelings already.
There is kind of a funny thing with my sex dream, which I think the writer sort of took from my personal life, which is that I am obsessed with the Kardashians.
Oh, no.
And had a real love affair with Kris Jenner's book, her book. And so Penny's fantasy world, she's reading the book, curled up by the fire, and like her fantasy with, of course, Penny's fantasy with a guy is just like they're like painting a house together, like making cupcakes. Like it's really sad. It's like he's just they're like holding hands.
So it's a romance dream. It's not a sex
romance
dream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I won't spoil exactly what it is, but it's the equivalent of like, just coming home and watching TV after a long day.
Right.
Max is the only character whose sex dream you don't get to see.
Bummer.
I think that we explored that in season 1, Max and Dave's sexual connection. So I feel like there's no more real room in that. There's no more real room in that room. You're welcome, everybody.
Can you maybe tease what we're going to learn is in his head?
My leg goes up like so much. It's just full on mish. You know what I mean? Mish. Nobody's blanking. Nobody's talking.
I meant more how it comes up, not so much. But that's good too. It's a nice little visual for the fans.
Yeah. How does it come up? I can't really tell you why we have it because I don't want to give it away. But it's basically just anytime somebody falls asleep, they wind up having dreams about him.
Whose would you say is the funniest?
I don't know. I only saw mine.
Oh, okay.
So, but written, the funniest one to me was Eliza's. Probably.